If you're looking for a reason to take the Amtrak, this is it.
So you got a pass, but I'm knowing life is fast. Everybody's got their path, need you to meet me where I'm at. Can't see me through these tents.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a special vlog because it's my birthday. I turned 28 yesterday and we are getting ready to head on out to our Northern California exploration adventure. So for my birthday this year, we decided to keep it local and explore more of California since there's so many places we haven't been to, haven't seen. So we are spending the week in Northern California. So we're hitting Sacramento, Napa Valley, and San Francisco. Just a little bit of everything. I'm really excited. We're taking the Amtrak, which is a 13-hour train ride from LA to Sacramento. And we decided to do it that way so that we could kind of see like all the scenes. We would have preferred to do it on our way back up, but that wasn't an option. So we're doing it our way down. So that's what our Tuesday is going to consist of. Just riding the train, watching the views, doing some work, planning out our year, having our marriage meeting, all of the things. But I wanted to show y'all what hubby got me. And so last night for my actual birthday, I spent most of the day editing, y'all. Like, don't say I've never done anything for y'all. I needed to finish up my editing up the Brazil vlog that just went up. So that's what I spent most of my day doing. But in the evening, we went out to dinner. He got me flowers, balloons, all the things. And we went to this really, really nice place. I'll insert a clip or some clips of what the night looked like from that I took on my phone. So enjoy. Yeah, we had such a really, really good time. I love the food. Y'all should definitely check it out. It's a Black-owned restaurant and everything was simply delicious. So like I said, we're about to head on out because we have a train to catch. We decided to do that so we could get the whole like scenic route and like see everything because this will be my first time taking a train. I'm really, really looking forward to that. It should be a really good time. I had nothing to do with the planning of this trip, so I don't know what exactly we're doing. I just know we're gonna look good doing it. That's all. So I am going to go eat breakfast and then we're headed on out to go catch our train. So bye. Alrighty, y'all. So we have been on the, what is this called? The Starlight something. Coastal Starlight, something like that. Don't quote me on it. I just woke up from a nap. But it has been a really pretty scenic ride. This is definitely why we wanted to do it, for like the scenery, for the vibes. Like, this is stunning. The sun is setting right now. The seats are comfortable. We haven't gotten food here. What they say, dinner's $45 per person. Did I dream that?
No,
oh,
that's
wow.
That's
All right, yeah. They also don't have Wi-Fi,
and they also
which is crazy. They claim that they did. They do not. So it's been Wi-Fi-less. Some little areas we've gone through, we haven't had like much service, but for the most part, it's been fine. This is the first adventure of my birthday celebration this week, so excited. We still have a few more hours, well, quite a few more hours until we reach Sacramento. And I think earlier in my introduction, I said it was 13 hours. It's 11. It's 11 hours. To Sacramento, our first stop of our Northern California adventure. I'm gonna give y'all a review of Amtrak in a second, but first let me give y'all a tour of our hotel room that we're in for the first part of our trip. Apologies, I'm a little tired, but here's the mirror. The lighting, the LED lighting on this is so good. The lighting in here is phenomenal. But this is our bathroom, shower. You know, we come in, here's the front door. We actually have a balcony, a shared balcony between us and the other room across. I'll show y'all that in the morning because it's dark out there and it's cold. It's cold outside. But little sitting area, TV, and then you have like this like desk area, perfect for like a work from home situation. And it's like there's chairs that like fit right into the island, which is really nice. We have a fridge, a dishwasher, like a whole little mini kitchenette situation. Not even like kitchenette, because like there's a whole stove top too. I wonder if they have, let's see if they have any silverware. Oh wow, look, they even give us bowls and stuff. It's like Airbnb-esque, but in a hotel. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. All right, let's see what else we got. Little coffee station, and they have complimentary breakfast here in the mornings too. Full length mirror that's kind of crooked. Our closet, nothing crazy. There's a safe, and then we have little seating area before you get into the bed. Honestly, this isn't bad. Not bad at all. Okay, well, that's our hotel situation. It is currently 1 in the morning, like legitimately 1 in the morning. I've been on a train all day, so the very first thing I'm going to do after catching y'all up on our train experience is shower and go to bed so we can hit the ground running tomorrow because we're not here for very long. Okay, if you're looking for a reason to take the Amtrak, this is it. This was the Coastal Starlight train ride, and honestly the scenery was stunning. That alone made it worth it. Honestly, I think it's definitely an experience that if you can do, you should definitely try and take it. It was relatively inexpensive, like the tickets. I will say this, 2 pro tips. Check ahead of time whether or not the train has Wi-Fi or not, especially if you're planning on doing work. They do have Wi-Fi on some of their trains. Unfortunately, our train did not have Wi-Fi, so that was definitely a downside. And then number 2, pack your own snacks and your own food. We did end up buying some snacks from a vending machine and on the train, and it was okay, but we definitely could have gotten more for our money if we had just packed our own stuff. So that's what I learned for next time. But other than that, the seats were very comfortable. They reclined pretty far back. They had footrests. It gave very much like a roomier version of like a plane. We did do coach, and regardless, it was still a very comfy experience. There were some scents, some smells that I wasn't too fond of, I'll say, but other than that, it was a really good experience. So I could definitely recommend it if you are traveling anywhere up the coast of California, from LA all the way up. It goes all the way to Seattle. But yeah, I had a really good time. Ash and I had a really good time. I honestly didn't even sleep that much. And the time went by really fast. That's the recap, the wrap up. So if I sound low energy, it's because I am. If I look tired, it's because I am. But anywho, I will catch y'all in the morning.
Cause I got you like you got me, and I'm with it if you with it. Committed, committed, committed. So please don't be scared.
Making our way through the streets of Sacramento to get us breakfast. Because we missed our free breakfast at our hotel. And honestly, y'all, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. Like, it is cold, don't get me wrong, but because we're walking and it's sunny outside, it's good. But we made it. We're eating at the Morning Fork.
Got the world on your shoulder. True call, but I'm never gonna fold you. True call, but I'm never gonna fold you. Grown now, but I'm still getting older. Still getting closer, still getting closure. Broken hearts, yeah, I think I know ya. Hear your heart, man, I just might show ya. Hear the pain, or I might outgrow ya, might outgrow ya. We just gotta take our time. Get out your head, cause I've been on the mind. I've been waiting all day to see you. We just gotta take our time. We just gotta take our time. Get out your head, cause I've been on the mind. I've been waiting all day to see you. We just gotta take our time. So please don't be scared. Cause I got you like you got me, and I'm with it if you with it. Committed, committed, committed. So please don't be scared. I can have you, you can have me, we can do the main thing. I can have you, you can have me if you do the same thing. I can have you, you can have me, we can do the main thing. I can have you, you can have me if you do the same thing. So please don't be scared. Cause I got you like you got me, and I'm with it if you with it. Committed, committed, committed. So please don't be scared.
He's moving.
Hey, you guys know Michael Myers, right? Mm-hmm. Mike Myers, whatever. Mm-hmm. Doesn't that look like Mike Myers, but they painted him?
Yeah.
Yeah. The same hair and
The same thing.
So please don't be scared. Cause I got you like you got me, and I'm with it if you with it. Committed, committed, committed. So please don't be scared.
Just like trying to figure out, all right, let me loosen this, let me tighten this. Imagine these people come to life at night. Llama. An alpaca. Oh, don't. Coffee Town. What's that?
Mango sour.
Ooh, you gonna buy them? Ooh. Alrighty, y'all. We bought salt and vinegar crickets from the candy store that we were just in, and we're gonna try them.
Yeah.
Let's do it. This is what they look like. Literally dried crickets. Seasoned with salt and vinegar.
And we now trying
Get
crickets.
one.
Oh my gosh.
I get one. Alright. You ready? Cheers.
Salty.
Salty, yeah. You definitely get the salt and vinegar, and it kind of tastes like a sunflower seed.
Yeah.
It tastes like a sunflower seed. It's not bad. Want another cricket?
I want another cricket.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. That's me. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely sunflower seed. We're gonna go explore and see what else the day has for us, but so far so good. Wait, I lost you. Okay, there we go. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. We are back at our hotel after exploring for a little bit in Sacramento. We stayed mostly in like the downtown, like midtown area. Honestly, though, there's not that much to do. Like, there's not that many sites, I feel like, in Sacramento. It's definitely, I feel like, a pretty decent food scene, though, because there was just a bunch of different recommendations we got for restaurants to try. There's also this restaurant that originated here, but we have down in LA, which is really good. It's called Fixin's Soul Food Kitchen. So if you're ever in the Sacramento or LA, downtown LA areas, you should definitely check them out. I believe that it's owned by a former member of the Suns, if I recall correctly. Definitely check that out because it's delicious. It is so good. Yeah, we did the Capitol building, went to the museum, walked around, as y'all saw. I'm checking this out and providing my recommendations and my opinions and thoughts so that if you're ever planning a trip here as well, you have something to reference. Everything so far has been a hit. The cheese corn with hot Cheetos on top, delicious. The spicy KFC wings, also really good. And then we also got the ramen. Is it ramen? So we're gonna try that next. And it's a good thing. I got some jalapeno in the back of my throat. It's a good thing we waited because it came out steaming hot. Like almost everything has come out in like a wok or like a cast iron. So everything stays really, really hot. Love that. And they're playing really great music in the background. Like it's been hit after hit. Old school hip hop is basically what they've been playing so far. Some R&B a little bit. If it wasn't for YouTube and like copyright, I'd let the music play, but other than that, it's been really good. I got a ginger beer, Ash got lemonade because we got drinks at our hotel's like restaurant, and those were really good. I have a strong suspicion that their food there would have been really good too, so definitely would recommend that as well if you're ever in the Sacramento area. Ash loves him some rice.
I do.
Loves him some rice.
That's fast. Oh my god.
Yeah, we started fast when we go back to LA. Pray for us. We'll be praying for y'all. We'll be praying for ourselves as well during this fast. 21 days. 21 days we're doing a day no fast. But anywho, that's not the purpose of this video. Overall, y'all, Pacha House, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Definitely come check this out if you're in Sacramento. Really good.
And they close at 2.
And they close at 2 a.m. So it's definitely a vibe. They have a full bar in the front and there's also another bar in the back. So I'm sure on the weekends it's probably like really busy. But we're here on a Wednesday night, so very, very chill, very slow vibes, but the music is still hitting.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make you girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane.
Good morning, y'all. We made it to our train. We grabbed breakfast to go from our hotel before checking out. And we're only out here for about an hour. We're back on the Amtrak train. Lots of trains this trip. We're on here for an hour, and then we're on a bus for 50 minutes, and then we're in Napa. So that's what we're up to.
Like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up. We finna go deep. Riding on a team. Got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down. When I hit the town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like the man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up.
Making our way to the Wineries.
I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow. Yeah, you know me, baby. Won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
So let's again start talking. We'll have to talk about this. We're exercise with ourselves. They have Merlot, Zins, Youth Ross, but not very many. So majority of there is has been converted over to tap. So it does catch people's attention.
We are still doing our tasting experience here at Sterling Vineyards, but so far it's been really nice. Our guide, our sommelier, has been very kind, very informative. We've learned a lot so far. Pro tips though: Napa, great, beautiful, stunning. Their wineries close early as 2 o'clock. So you really do have to start your day early if you're coming here, and you have to do reservations in advance. A lot of people will advertise that they do walk-ins, but it's hard to reach them on the phone, so you have to leave a voicemail, wait for them to call you back. So you're wasting like a lot of time. So it's very important that you do reservations ahead of time, if at all possible. It'll save you the most amount of time and headache. Also, like I said, they do close early. So this one that we're at closes, I want to say, at 5. We're trying to get to another one that closes at 6:30. Another one that we were interested in closes at 4. So, and it's now 2:41. So we obviously aren't going to make that. So once again, if you're coming to Napa, plan accordingly. Also, keep in mind ranges for tastings range anywhere from about $25 to in the hundreds per person. This tasting experience that we're at now was about, I want to say, $90 per person. Um, and that's not including tax. So keep that in mind as well. There's definitely a way to do like an affordable like wine tour here in Napa Valley, but do your research ahead of time for sure. So that's my 2 cents before I continue tasting our wines. I think we have 2 more to go. The charcuterie was really good. The cheeses, so good. I'm thankful right now that I love olives. Ashley doesn't, so I get all of them. So very happy about that. The views, just stunning. Stunning. After this, we're going to walk the property and tour for a little bit before we hopefully, fingers crossed, can go to another winery before we go to dinner. So that's my update for y'all. I will catch y'all in a little bit.
From the very southern end of the valley, so our Narrows, Coombsville, and Oaknoll district, which is where we are now. Much cloudier here, much cooler, which means ripening properly can be difficult at times.
It's been an eventful day, but we're back at our hotel. Last I left y'all, we were at Sterling Vineyard, which was a really good time. Our sommelier, Dave, was really kind. He gave us some recommendations on where to go next. Then we headed on to our next winery, which was Ashes and Diamonds. Now, this one, I loved it because it was a lot less pretentious than what you would find in Napa in terms of wineries and whatnot. It's very chill, relaxed vibes. All of the people there were, of course, very knowledgeable, but also very personable as well. And everywhere we went, we found people who are also impacted by the Palisades fires and the other California fires happening right now. So hopefully by the time folks are seeing this, the fires have died down and they've been fully contained. I'm thankful to everyone who's checked in on us. We've had plenty of friends and family check in to see if we're doing okay. The area that we stay in has not been impacted thus far. And so we're praying it stays that way. Definitely sending prayers to all those who have been impacted, who've been displaced, who've lost their homes and all of their belongings. It's just such an unfortunate situation. And when we get back, we're going to see how we can help support those individuals and how we can provide and share resources with folks. That's where we're at now. Going back to our recap, after we went to Ashes and Diamonds, also a great time. We had 3 really good wines before. It was like their teaser. So we had that before we went to our dinner reservation at Restoration Hardware. That'll be my second time going to an RH like restaurant. And they have this very similar menus like across the board. The last time I went was Nashville. So if you haven't checked out my Nashville vlog, go ahead and check it out. It's linked in the cards up above. I'm going to bed, so I'll catch y'all in the morning. Alrighty, y'all. We are headed to our next destination. We're headed to get breakfast, and then we're going to head to the ferry that'll take us to San Francisco. Let's do it.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me no more. Can you just reassure me? I'll end it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength, but it's self-sabotage my love. Self-sabotage my love. Cause of my own pain. No one's coming to
Hey, 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 we made it to our last and final destination, San Francisco. Crazy enough, there was an earthquake here this morning. It was a 3.5 magnitude. And then there was another one, the aftershocks of the first one later, just a little bit later. So the first one happened at like 7:40 in the morning, and the next one happened around like 8. Yeah, we were still in Napa, so we didn't really feel it. We asked the folks when we checked in, and they didn't feel it here either. So all is well. We took the ferry, as y'all saw, to get here. We're literally taking every single mode of transportation while we're here. But yeah, the ferry experience, it takes about an hour. They run every hour from Vallejo to the San Francisco Bay, and it was very comfortable. There wasn't a bunch of people at the time that we went, so like y'all saw, it was pretty empty, but the views are nice. It's a very chill ride, very smooth. So if you're someone who gets like seasick, it's a huge ship, so you really don't feel like you feel yourself moving, but you're not rocking. So if you're someone with vertigo or seasickness, don't worry at all. It was a very smooth ride. Beautiful. Everything has just been gorgeous. I really do understand why so many people live in California and why like so many people stay. Like they'll go somewhere else for school and then come back, start their families here. Because honestly, every place that we've been to California-wise have just had stunning views everywhere. San Francisco already is giving me more like industrial vibes. And also like big city vibes because of all the high rises, the buildings, etc. That's been really cool to see so far. Just off rip, we've only been here less than 30 minutes. Our hotel was really close to the port. We're staying at the J Collection, and I already know I'm going to love it here. Like the aesthetics, I just gave y'all like the room tour, the hotel tour. The aesthetics here are just beautiful. And then the customer service so far has been really nice. This is all about sharing my experiences with y'all so that whenever you do get the chance to come out here, you have kind of like a reference point or a starting point to kind of plan your trip. So I will do what I can to share what I've learned on this trip. But so far, it's been a really great birthday week. So I'm going to charge my devices. They're about to die. And then we're going to head on out into the city and see what we can see. We made it to the Golden Gate Bridge. Stop one of the day in San Francisco. We didn't really do much yesterday. We sat in, watched the movies. It was great. Very relaxing, very peaceful. Definitely what we needed. And I was at Alcatraz.
Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. You know I wanna be around. You fucking warm with my heart, didn't think we ever be so hard. Crazy, I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Cause if you ever wanna drown, I need to hear it from you. Looking we know you can tell me how. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Such a risk, but I'm willing to take a chance. What you think with my heart in his hand? Gotta learn how to let someone hold. Take time, gotta trust who I let you trust. Got me questioning what you've done for me. Used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me, but it's me. Full court press on me.
Well, y'all, today was another successful day. It was our last day here in San Francisco. We leave tomorrow afternoon, like late afternoon, so we're probably gonna eat breakfast, do a little more exploring before we head to the airport. I love the fact that San Francisco is super affordable. A lot of the things that we went to, saw, explored were free, which is really great. So you can definitely do San Francisco on a budget. So that was really cool. It's so scenic here. The weather was literally perfect. The people were so sweet. We had some great food, snacks, desserts. Tomorrow I'm hoping to have some clam chowder. I got to make my own fortune cookie. I love, 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 love fortune cookies. But I'm going to head to bed and I will see y'all tomorrow to finish out our time here in San Francisco and close out this vlog. So, bye. Good morning, y'all. We had a really great time yesterday. We've taken literally every form of transportation since being here. And we're about to take, well, our second to last because we still need to catch a flight to get back to LA. But we're about to head into a Waymo. And if you're not familiar, Waymo is a self-driving car. So we're going to get in and there's not going to be a driver. I'm going to show y'all. But this will be both of our first times trying this. Apparently, they're really popular here in San Francisco. We see them. I see them a lot all the time in California. Not as many as we've seen here, though. Like, they are everywhere. So we are going to take one to our next destination. We're about to go get lunch at Boudin Bakery. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they have the best clam chowder, apparently, and the best sourdough loaf. So that's where we're headed. Our car should be arriving now, so we're headed outside. And yeah, so far, I hope y'all have enjoyed this travel vlog. I try to make it informative for y'all so that, you know, next time you're here, you know where to go. Thank you. And what to do. Our Waymo should be approaching soon. It should be turning the corner. Honestly, this is going to be so wild. Like, to be in a car as a passenger and no one's driving is insane. And you do it all through an app like Uber. And on the front, on like the top of the car, it should say my initials. And you can customize it like how you want, like the color and the initials that you put. So that's what we're waiting for now. It says it's arriving at pickup. It's around the corner. So we're just waiting. And it will only like pull over if it's safe or it'll move. Like they're very like there's cameras, all sensors all over this car. And I've driven beside one while I was in LA and yeah, I feel like they're pretty safe. So we'll see. Here it is pulling up. And then I click the app and press unlock and it's unlocked. Okay.
Vehicle approaching. As we get going, just give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips. This experience may feel futuristic, but the need to buckle up is the same as always.
Period.
Seatbelt fasten, please.
We made it safely. Shout out to Waymo. Well, that certainly was an experience.